shutdowns nearby Nova Repnoy. Now, I mean, this time they definitely realized that there is no team inside Nova Repnoy.
Alright.
So they are probably going to be contesting the entire area. And take a look at how so many teams are in those nearby vicinities. Talking about INES, Carnage, Blood Legion, Dead Eyes, Avon Esports.
But this time, holding on to my thoughts, we've already got a fight amidst us. And now, Future Station, they certainly aren't safe.
This might be quite risky. Jane.
Indeed.
Jane not really exposing his position away that easily. Seems like Future Station don't have any clue what TDK has set up for themselves. And, well, I really feel like, yep, I mean, they are checking the angles, but Jane isn't exposing himself. And that is going to be a massive factor inside the fight. If no one is going to get spotted, then, of course, Future Station will make the move. And that's when they might just crumble down onto their knees, as Kapshi seems like he'll probably make the move. Take a look at what Badriv is doing as well. I really like how Future Station is approaching the entire bridge area. They're being so cautious, even though they don't know is it getting camped or not. But again, they are taking all the precautions and all the measures as they can. Look at that.
Whoa. Does he know?
I think so, he does.
Is that a smoke? We've got to let it breathe. T2K to be on those farther ridges, but this time T2K have, kind of notched up a bit. They've gone rather into their faces, and no, they're gonna miss out on that one. They're gonna let him go. And
there we go.
Alright, he strikes, man. He gets the knock. That's rated for you. He will, of course, get that elimination confirmed. But that's where the fight is finally broken.
Sneaky TDK. Of course, Jane hasn't exposed his position away as well, and now he's taking a lot of shots onto Badriv. Badriv barely surviving, but finally taken down, as Jane doing an absolute phenomenal job. And seems like, wow, he just completely shook the players of Future Station, because they did not expect him to have such a massive trigger discipline. And of course, Trigger Discipline paying it off, as Jane going to be the man to almost take down Future Station on their knees. And take a look at what Kopsh is doing. He's quite scared, so of course he's going to be dropping inside the water and doesn't really want to challenge the Alpha Titan over here. So just going to be, backing off and taking the, just showing the white flag.
I'm going to back off. I'm going to back off. I am not engaging, because this
Prison Circle, of course, has a lot of open grounds, and the only cover that they have provided for themselves is just going to be those trees. And talking about covers, Leo certainly not really able to find himself a cover and getting caught off guard in open grounds, and that's going to be Leo taking it.
This is getting really interesting. After Erangel 2.0, you've got to see those changes made around those prison compounds completely being revamped, as Sandesh just tries to charge in onto its the players of 1952. But no, there you have the cavalry is already here. But can the res be given in time? Really surviving by the whiskers. How long? But Hungry Box.
Oh, they jumped out, but no!
My God, Suyog again being knocked out, but it's Shifu still trying to stick it. That revive, but no, that's not gonna happen, as Hungry Box, I believe, is the last lonesome player, and well, Dead Eyes, not the kind of a start that they would have wanted for them.
That was so unfortunate for Shifu. He actually got stuck inside the window and wasn't really able to waltz out in time, as another fight panning out between the players of Scarlet Gaming and even INES. Of course, Clutch being kind of separated from the pack, and he might have to pay the price for that, as INES Ironic, of course, body out. Demon Hand has to be taken down as well, as Chari, of course, getting knocked out as well. Clutch doing a phenomenal job in holding off the entire building. Now Scarlet Gaming are down to just a two-man squad, as Clutch again trying to take another one down. Of course, trying to lob in some utilities as well, but INES finally making the push, and Scarlet Gaming in the massive water trouble. Joker, quite a questionable peak coming in from this lad, and now the last player is just going to get burnt like a chicken, and that's going to be the end for him as well. Wow, quite a detrimental play, quite a detrimental, start for Scarlet Gaming there.
I mean, they were completely offbeat in that particular fight, to be honest. But Clutch coming out on top with those 3 kills. But look at Blood Legion Leo trying to reposition himself. But Dominic still doing majority of the damage. That Snipe is trying to trade it off, as he's managed to bag in 2 kills. But can Ryan pull it off? Can he make it there in time. He is actually trying to push in, but where is the backup? Where is Gyro? He needs to come into the party, but Ryan actually sticking it up. A beautiful nade being lobbed. Is it gonna explode though? No is gonna be the answer as blah 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 from the far off Frey takes down Gyro. This is absolute madness.
Exactly, and of course, XP Blood Legion and Carnage, I am always so destined to watch these guys fight, and of course, Carnage coming out on top, and that's going to be the final nail in the coffin, put down by Snipe. And again, Snipe, a lot of teams will have their eyes crossed onto the players of all the players in the nearby vicinities, but again, 7C in a massive water trouble. Of course, F4 creating a little bit of trouble for them. True Love might get taken down, but no! He makes the clutch happen, barely on a sliver of HP. Wow.
Clutch Master himself has risen up to the occasion, and we have seen semblances from him really delivering for his team.
Going to be probably taken down as well. Jane, wow, this player is absolutely incredible.
This player indeed is as the circle as again. And there goes Seal Esports, hammered again. Wow. Not really having the best of points, but Iron, yes, they have a different
17 players alive. As Jane taking a lot of shots, and of course 9boy going down in the process.
Two have also stepped up this time around, considering the potential that they have. But look at C9. Maybe this is the game that they were looking out for. This is the game where they make that comeback in. As Iron, yes, they are in a bit of a pickle. His clutch has fallen down, but he will get his revive in due time. But Jane getting those kills confirmed. A1 Esports. How are they going to do that? That's the bigger question, as Newt has already fallen down. As the
might be quite troublesome for 7C as well. They are making the rotation inside the circle. Of course, the nades have been lobbed in from the players of 7C, and as the nades are lobbed in, they are going to be doing a lot of damage. Clutch going down in the process. Salu making it inside as well. Newty going down as well. Wow. Fear putting down a lot of lead and even a lot of utilities, as Fear is going to be getting real up close and personal. Ironic, of course, being in those next side of the stone, but doesn't really know that Fear might get caught off guard by him, and of course barely does as well, but that's going to be Fear putting the last nail in the coffin.
That is definitely going to propel them up in the leaderboards. But coming back to the fight that we have in hand, well, Enki definitely has sort of replenished his armors, and he's got all stacked up with those level 3 gears.
Exactly, of course. Now Seal9 getting it real up close and personal, spotting down the last player. Of course, it's going to be Fear, and now Seal9